Alright, what's up YouTube? Here with another video. So this video here is I have two videos, two short videos. It was on like one turn, game playing under Droll, and then one game playing through a Draco tail board. So yeah, so I'm gonna just show y'all these two replays. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's get into this video. So starting off, I opened squad, first penguin, dragoons, shrine, and cross out. He opened 5 mana, Zoro, fallen to virtuous, Rahu, and blazing Cartesian. So starting off, so these are the hands that I was talking about, like having like a lot of gas going second into a board. So here he normal summons Blazing Cartesia, activates Rahu, because I guess he's trying to play around like a Fualos, but he also had the Magistus stuff also as well. So I guess that's what he was trying to do. So Chain Link 1, Arthur Leon, Chain Link 2, 5 mana, and Urgula sets Sting and Flame, and sets Virtuous, and then I guess Pass. So I guess he was playing it safe. He didn't go through like the full combo to play, but he still has a fusion, 2 ways to fuse, Flame, Sting, and Virtuous, but Flame is going to be dead. I'm not going to give him a chance to activate the Flame. Here, I summon first penguin, activate the effect, sending cross out, add the Abyss Shark, because I'm just trying to go through the Ghoti plays first to see, to start breaking through his board. Then I'm going to start with the Mermail Atlantean plays after, so that I can just finish it off, because having the Ghoti engine also in your deck allows you to play through like a lot of their board if they allow you to get off the first penguin's effect, and then allows it to stick. But I guess he wanted to read Abyss Shark, so here he pops penguin, which he should have done in the first place. But I guess he just wanted to see what I was playing. So here, start with Abyss Shrine, sending dragoons. These things, the cross out and dragoons, draws into Draco tail, Rahu Draco tail. So I summon Poseidra, targeting card to bounce. I was typing to ask if I could change it before he fused, but I type slow, so don't get on me in the comments. I meant to send. I needed to send dragoons. Instead, I was supposed to get a draw, which I didn't for Fualos, which I forgot. Then I special summon. He doesn't have any other plays right now since he drew into a spell. If he had a monster, he could just bounce and stop. But I was supposed to get a draw off of Fualos though. So here, send, summon, activate, special, leafless, sends, shift. Then here, overlay for Poseidra, detach, send dragoons, bounce, flame. Add minstrel, get to the tuner. Summon Prince, send squad, add infantry, Here, since I knew he didn't have a way to like fuse, I didn't waste my time trying to minstrel to see his hand. Here, sends. Summon 3 with the Zep. Synchro for Arion post. And here is where the 2 3s with the tuner goes straight into Ghoti plays. Here, banish. Then special. Here, if I think we may need to play, even though it's a brick, Snopios, so that your plays are a lot stronger, but it adds a brick. But due to as many starters we have now, I believe it could be possible. Activate the summon back Leaf Fish, synchro Leaf Fish off for white aura whale. Activate the whale, but I think he wanted to chain to whale, so he reborns that. Now here, I should have went into I went into Ascan, in which I should have went into white aura whale, because since it's an attack, I could have just blew the board up instead. So that any monster he would have summoned after would have had to be in defense, because it would have been blown up also. But I summoned Ascan to banish that itself, so that forced the Fuwalos. This is supposed to be two. I'm supposed to have 2 draws right here. I'm supposed to have 1 for cart and then 1 for this. So here, banish, targeting Ascan to boost the attack. Swing over. Swing for 8. Swing for 24. I mean 20. Swing for 21. And puts him at 400. And here is where, if I played, nah, it doesn't matter because you couldn't link this off into it. But I was gonna say, if you played like Alacia, you could have linked off, but it needs to be a fish, sea serpent, or aqua. So here, go into Nephtabis. So here, if you would have played the 2, if you played the other Snopios, you have Snopios in hand with the 2 extra draws and the infantry. So then they would have been they would have been going into their turn with me having the ability to either go into white aura or deep beyond, which is really strong, because then I could just once, or I can go into white aura with this, get a search to have follow up, and then I have all the other plays as well. So I mean, I don't know what his extra draw is, but yeah, so that was playing through that Draco Tail board. Now I'm about to show you how it looks at play under Droll. So this gameplay, I got hit with Super Poly 2 times in a row. So that's the I guess downfall of playing in having Droll. You can't like look at their hand and hand rip them, even with Donna. So that's the only downside to this deck, is it probably loses a lot harder to Super Poly. But if you play Snopios, the deck will be a lot better into Super Poly or like Dark Ruler, because Snopios banishes 2 from grave, or your hand allows you to banish the Zep from grave if you do draw it, and then like the Sykes, which allows you to banish those and summon them back, and then still get your Zep and Sykes into either white aura or Ascan. So, but this is just to show you what the board looks like under Droll. Here, summon, add Poseidra, activates Send both. Summon. Pitch to Zep. Summon 3. Synchro, all those, all for 10. Activate Poseidra. Summon. Activate Summon back with 4. Overlay for Alacia. Well, Trite. Summon back Zep. Here going to White Aura. White Aura summons back. Synchro for Dragite. But I asked if I could go back a step. Just leaving the Zep on board. Link those two off instead. Going to Anemone. Pitch, summon back 3. Synchro these 3 off for Dragite. Target, summon back. Sync these off for Arion Post. Arion Post banished. And then summons Sykes, and then link Sykes and Anemone off into Mermail King. So if Super Poly wasn't in his hand, like this would be like a very strong inboard due to getting the synchro back, well, the shift back, and it also makes me think about even playing the third what's the card called? The third level 2 tuner to like have more cards to banish, but then you're adding more bricks to the deck. So I mean, but it'll be harder to play through the Ghoti board because then he would add Super Volley to 2 off, which left me with the Agerine and Dragite, which he would have still been able to get rid of 1. But then the other would have just been stopped due to him having to still need like a synchro play. And this would have stopped the what's the card? Murakumo, if he does get rid of the Dragite, because that's probably what he's gonna have to do to either continue playing, but it still makes you still be able to have plays left, because you still have the Leaf Fish for next turn to return 3 fish to deck, which pike the Zep, and then probably the Arion Post if you swing over it. No, probably, or the Silicon, which gives you a draw plus your draw, and then plus what you already have left. So yeah, so that's what it looks like playing under Droll with this deck. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Appreciate y'all watching. Also, if y'all watch this for, I have a giveaway on my Ghoti Mermail deck profile. If you go watch the video all the way through, and it'll tell you how to enter at some point throughout the video. So if you want to join the giveaway, it's a ultra rare Gaios and a super rare heavy infantry. So if you want to enter that giveaway, just go watch the video and then it'll tell you how to enter. But it's the end of the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.